Most people are going to have problems starting a fire even under ideal circumstances. The initial ignition may be no problem, but the next critical part will be finding dry twigs, sticks, and wood to feed that blaze. But Murphy's Law states that the more desperately you need a fire, the harder it will be to build one. Finding dry wood can be really, really hard, especially if it's raining. Here are some tips for finding dry wood in the rain. Locate the dry side of the tree. Now, this may seem elementary, but don't try to find dry sticks on the side of the tree that is wet. If there have been prevailing winds, the dry side will be the area that is out of the wind. This becomes important because outwardly the wet side may look dry, but really the internal wood or bark may be kind of damp. This will be harder to light. Look for dry wood and tinder as you go. Don't wait until the last minute to think about fire-making materials. As you hike or pass through the forest, always be on the lookout for pitchwood, tinder, dried pine sap, birch bark, or other natural fire starters. This can save you critical time later on. Search for wood that isn't on the ground. In the rain, the ground will get wet and the wood will absorb the moisture. Even when it dries out somewhat, wood on the ground can still be damp. Don't be fooled by the dry outer appearance. A dry twig will snap cleanly when it's broken. Keep looking until you find twigs that break crisply. Stack your wood correctly. The survival books are full of suggestions for stacking firewood so the pile will burn. Teepee, log cabin, or these other styles will work just fine if you remember to use dry wood and leave spaces between the wood so the fire can breathe. Learn how to whittle. Always carry a knife anyway. You can whittle a dead, damp stick until you get to the dry inner wood. Then make a bunch of shavings and smaller pieces that will burn easily. Finally, don't use anything green. Something that is green may look dry, but that doesn't mean it will burn. Dry dead wood is what you're going to be looking for. Now, starting a fire in rainy circumstances is hard. It's not impossible. It's like anything. A little pre-planning can make all the difference. This is survivalcommonsense.com. Thank you for watching. Go outside.